up with Cory, picked up a package there. Cory from Lights Out Snaring. We're gonna see what's all in here. We'll open it up and get a sneak peek at his new spring setters. Right on. So these are the new spring setters. I'll give you a zoom up here in a minute. I'm a dealer for Cory now, so we're gonna work out a deal here and get the northern folks set up. This is actually a special order I put in with Cory to get some of the kill springs with the keeper lock on there. And he said some cozies here. Could have used that a minute ago, just sat outside. She's plus 400 and had a little drink. So just sorting through it. These would be the wolf snares with an extension on there. And these are some kite snares I ordered. I'm thinking so anyways. And this, my set of the setters here. And in here, he's got some pigtails. So I like this. I had bought a couple that were pretty long that go around trees. But this way I can save on shipping and just crimp that on and then use his system there to feed it on. Let's open it up here. So I wanted to try his big springs there. And he's got the keeper lock. I'll zoom up on that here in a minute. See how these setters work. So remember the other video I had the setters and I needed a bigger or beefier bolts because I bent the bolts on it. So Cory was working on this system here and it works pretty good. I think it's going to work very well for the other springs too. So definitely need to get these if you're going to use any system with a kill spring. The other ones you got to upgrade the bolts and whatnot. So if you go to Cory's channel, he kind of explains the kink here and how to utilize that. And then you just feed that around. And you open her up to the size you want. And there you go. You can give this a little pop here. And this should work out pretty well. I don't know what you can see or what you can't see, but anyways, I'll be playing with these over the next little bit to set them up and figure out what works best. And this season I'm going to put on a couple loops that I have where I go around an island, a bush. I'll set some of these up and then I'll set up some power rounds and just kind of compare the kills and how they look compared to each other. But touch that and very fast. And then once this goes off, she's lights out. Hence Lights Out Snaring. Let's open up one of these wolf snares here. Got a couple of friends I want to get trying these. And again, what we got here is the anchor end, which is reusable. And then we got the swivel, barrel swivel. And it looks like he's got a collar support here, a spring one, which would probably go on the end of number 9 wire or something like that. Just twist it on, nice and solid. And that helps you set your snare when the animal pulls hard enough and it comes off. So I wanted these made so when they're open all the way, that's the proper diameter for a wolf. And this would sit better if the spring was made. That's a little bit big actually, so that's why you have the collar support. You can trim her up and have yourself a nice loop. Let's try and set this one here. So you want to open that up all the way. I'm just figuring out my second time using it. A little tricky to get that on there. There we go. So you got to slide this on first and that arm, and then just give this a little squish and it pops right in. Squeeze that up. There we go. So to load this up, you can bend this a little bit here, or run it on a rod or something like that. Squish her up, but we're pretty good there. This is a 5/64 cable, so it's nice and heavy, but not heavy like the 3/32. So this will blend in pretty well. Plus this has this iodized cable on it, so it's gonna blend in really well, I think. Cool. So I'll be playing with these here in the next little bit, trying a few things out. I got the finer 1/16 cable here. Of course, I just unpackaged it, so it's all tangled together. But we're gonna try these ones out on coyotes, and then we have these 5/64 for coyotes as well, and then the 1/16 for coyotes, and then we have the wolf ones. We'll be playing with this here, and look forward to showing you more. So I'll show you how to put him in the setter here. So this is his biggest spring. Smaller ones wouldn't be an issue at all. Like I mentioned before, I like his trigger system. Hooks into the bottom of the eye right here. And just to get this in, what I found is you put the bottom one in and just hold that in and give this a little tweak and it slides right in. And then you can just close her up. Swing your trigger around. Put it in position. Slowly let off. And you're good. And then when it's all set up, goes around this little kink here. But these are nice and solid unit. It's no more bolt or anything like that. It's just bent to the same iron around. There's a couple grooves for your springs to go in, different sizes, and a hook on top so it doesn't pop out on you. Well, give that a go here.
Do a little demo on fillet in a walleye.
Yeah. Cory Grover from Lights Out Snaring. Yeah. Him and Justin Wassasoo invited me out for some fishing. And now we're going to get a fish skinning education. Pretty good little bite today we had.
It was nice, yeah. We had a good day on the water.
Fairly steady.
Yeah. Lost some hooks. Had some laughs. Down to the fun part, cleaning fish. Bait bucket.
Yep. It's picking up a bit. It's getting chilly.
Take these off. One thing showing guys how to do it, it's another thing tape doing it.
Yeah. There's the live bones here, right?
Yep. Ribs here and we'll cut through those. Electric knife on these bigger fish are a little nicer, but I'll make the best of it. Always try to get this white skin off, especially from freezing it, because belly fat seems to make fillets go. They taste real fishy.
Oh yeah.
And I'll always just strip these. That. Gets that other center bone out.
Never seen it done that way before.
There's two chunks there. Not a professional, but I haven't choked on a fish bone, so something's working.
Yep.
Is this side gonna go first?
That's pretty slick.
And you got two some nice slabs some meat out of a walleye there.
Yep.
Wash them up and
Pretty good for a feed.
yeah.
Thanks, Cory.
You got it. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for having me.